What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand. This is your Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage post-show, as well as episode 200. It's the celebration episode of 200 episodes officially here on Outside the Brand. And this is June 17th, 2022. I'm terrible right now. I just got off watched SmackDown, Rampage. We all did, and at the end of the day, Riddle killed it tonight. But it just wasn't. It wasn't meant to be, and I knew it wasn't gonna be. I knew it wasn't, but man, I really wanted to wish. I'm your host, Phil, and of course, this is Outside the Brand. Thank you so much for joining us right here on your Friday nights, wherever you may be, guys. It's episode 200.
I have cake.
It's episode
Megan's
200.
got the cake. I'm sorry, I did not bring any alcohol.
Let me do my intro, you bitch.
You had one.
Yes!
I'm gonna. Go ahead.
I know.
Let's go do it.
I know.
200th episode, baby. You already know who it is. It's MDK. All fucking day. It's Nick fucking Cage.
That's right, baby. That's right.
That's right. He's back.
Guys,
Let's go.
episode 200 is a huge milestone for us. We started this thing all the way back when the first show of fans coming back. And, that was an episode of Friday Night SmackDown. That was everything. And, from then to now, we have grown so much. As a podcast, as friends. I mean, it's been absolutely crazy. We've definitely had our ups and downs, especially through the podcasting days and all that stuff, but that doesn't matter anymore. We're here. It's episode 200, and we're here. We're here for it. This is absolutely great. Megan's got cake. Last playing probably 2K. Saul didn't bring the alcohol tonight. I don't know why.
I did not. I am sorry. Listen, I was busy. I was running around doing business. I did not even go near the liquor store.
Listen, we don't promote underage over here, but man, if you are, grab a cold one on ice preferably, and let's just get right into this. I mean, this is absolutely insane. It turned out that episode 200 will fall on what hopefully will be one of Riddle's biggest matches and Riddle's biggest nights of his entire career. As we all know, Riddle has been going at it with the bloodline over the last few months, ever since Randy really went down with injury, and he had his chance tonight. The Undisputed WWE Championship was on the line for the first time. Roman defended against Riddle, and what was a great main event. I really do. I told you guys from the beginning that Roman and Riddle was going to be something special, and this was going to be a test for Riddle to see if he could hang, but he did. He hung right in there with him. He passed the test with flying colors, and this man is going to be a main event superstar. He is. If not, he is already. I am so proud of Riddle for what he did tonight, but I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Riddle, Roman. To me, it was a great match, but what did you guys think?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm watching SmackDown right now.
Oh, shit. That's right. I keep forgetting that.
How do you keep forgetting? You gotta always remember she's in a different time zone, bro.
It's
But I
ridiculous.
heard it was good, so I'm gonna take your all's word for it. And I already know who wins. And who comes back? So.
I mean,
yeah. We'll talk about that too.
rigged, man. Listen, they handled business tonight. I think Riddle did a great job. I really did want Riddle to win, but the realistic way of looking at it was knowing that Riddle wasn't going to win at all. But he did a great job as far as the match goes. What happened after the match definitely raised my mood because I was like, okay, this is just a regular episode of SmackDown until that happened. But
Yeah.
As far as Riddle goes, he has to be a future world champion at this point. I don't see any. I think Roman put him through the test, and to me, that wasn't even like Roman at his full power, because it seemed like he was a little like ring rusty too. Not bad, like that noticeable, but it was just like you could tell like in his body and his movements, he's been away for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That always. He didn't do bad. The difference. You know
And again, though, that he doesn't show up. He didn't show up for 10 weeks, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
You got exposed tonight. Because at the end of the day, you slip off the ropes, you slip off the apron, you're not in the ring.
I mean, I think it was done the best way they could. The finish was predictable. As soon as we got like the RKO spot, Roman kicked out. I was like, oh well, that's Riddle's big spot for the match, and the match is over at this point. As soon as Roman hits another spear or whatever, but wasn't bad at all.
Still think it was rigged.
Well, it's against Roman, buddy. It's against Roman. So anything against Roman, especially this version with the Tribal Chief stuff, it's going to go down the Tribal Chief way. I don't like that, and I know a ton of people that don't like that either. But I still think Riddle did great. I really do.
Outstanding.
I mean, match was fantastic. We already know who was gonna win. I mean, the man's in God mode, like I keep saying, Phil. But he's like, no, it's bro mode, and I was like, no, it's God mode. You gotta get it right.
Somebody was doing bro mode in my chat WAP, and I'm like, there you go. That's the right mode. That's the right mode to be under.
You're spelling God wrong, dude. You're spelling God wrong, bro.
I can do dog mode. Can I do dog mode instead?
Shit mode.
Dog mode.
No, I don't fit. That don't fit. That's not PG, dude.
No?
That's not. No. I don't even know if that's PG.
That's
not PG.
No.
My dog's in dog mode all the time. George is in dog mode all the time.
Okay, that we understand, but
yeah, he's in dog.
It's bro mode. Bro mode.
He can't.
Just bro mode.
Okay. What else happened tonight? Oh yeah, Vince McMahon. What a complete waste of time that was.
For real, I was expecting something like.
No, here's the thing.
You just said.
It was all for a rating. That's what this was for. There was nothing else about this. Of course, I did not expect just him to go out there and say, "Oh my God, yeah, I have these allegations against me. I'm stepping away." Or no, I didn't expect Stephanie to come out here saying you're fired, and then that's it. No, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect any of that.
He should have came out and just fired himself. He should have
said,
"Man, you're
I
fired."
expected more than just saying, "Oh yeah, then now forever together." Bleh. No, get the hell out of here! Like, what was that? Like a 2-minute promo? Like,
yeah.
Felt that.
Sounds like it.
No.
Like,
Vince firing himself.
At the end of the day, a good riddance to me. I want to see where the Stephanie thing goes. I do. I hope something happens with this. I know Vince is still going to be in creative control from what we are hearing. But Stephanie is the CEO now. Interim. And we'll see where that goes. This is not. I just didn't get that segment at all. I really didn't.
It wasn't anything to get. That was a hook, line, and sinker moment. If you say he didn't get you, you're just lying to yourself.
Oh, he got all of us tonight. He got all of us tonight. We all made videos about it. We're like, here we go. Vince is going to be here. What is he going to say? And then he did that. So he got it. I
know it's kind of weird to say right now, but I don't agree with him in his personal life, but as far as a businessman, that man is still a genius. I'm not.
Oh my God, Phil was saying that he was not a genius. He kept saying he's not.
That's the one thing you have to acknowledge. Again, I'm saying I do not.
As a businessman, yes.
Yeah, we do not endorse the whatever nastiness he was doing in his personal life. But when it's time to turn that camera on and it's time for him to get fans to watch the show, that's a genius man right there. There's no
I do know people that were thinking that he was going to apologize tonight for what he did. I never expected that. Vince apologizing? No.
I expect him more than just that.
It's Vince McMahon. He wouldn't apologize for shit.
That's the thing. I didn't expect him to go out there and say, these are the allegations. I did not do it. I am not a.
No.
I didn't expect him to go do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn. Like
to me, I just expected more. And keep in mind, he did rip up the script 2 times before the final one was submitted.
Yeah, like he prepared to go out there and say the signature and then say "Welcome to SmackDown," then left. Like,
yeah, I
don't know about that. I wonder if he's going to do the same thing on Raw. I wonder if he's just going to come out there on Raw too and say.
If he shows up on Raw, oh my God.
Well,
another thing that. Oh my God, NXT too.
Oh wait a minute! Listen to this podcast. Doc, you just gave him the idea, dude. Literally, you just gave him the idea. Thanks. You just literally said it's gonna be on.
We know he watches this podcast along with Bruce. I mean, hello. I said Ronda was gonna come back at the Rumble and win, and look what happened. They watched the podcast and like, fight that shit down.
Vince and Bruce watch this shit, so they'll be there. They'll be there.
Nice job,
my money. I give you the idea. Where's my money?
My money at, bitch.
and the thing is, Loft, we were here yesterday talking about it with Ramondo, this whole allegation stuff, and we were thinking about Stephanie McMahon possibly being the person, and look what happened today.
I thought about that when I woke up. I was like, I remember I told you, I was like, I don't think that he's going to jump ship, and he definitely jumped ship.
A ton of what we heard and a ton of what we pretty much transpired tonight, we talked about last night on Outside the Brand. So go check out episode 199 with Ramondo. That was a great conversation, and it was an awesome just podcast in general. Talked about the Randy Orton situation, obviously Sasha Banks, and now with this Vince stuff. Speaking of Sasha, though, I think it is confirmed at this point that she did get released.
Yep.
It's looking like it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It was true. I saw it. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, Russell Bodes and I believe Sean actually did do something again today to do something about it. Russell Bodes is very reliable, guys. Don't worry. It's not just some random on Twitter that thinks he knows the insider stuff. He does. I've been following him for a very long time, and he's a great guy. But then there's Sean, who's obviously, he's one of the big ones out there. If Raj Giri did not get that right the first time, we all know his career would have been done. It would have been career suicide if he got that wrong.
Yeah.
Because we all know Raj as a very credible guy with Wrestling Inc. If he got that wrong, oh boy, that's a big thing to get wrong.
Bye-bye, career.
Adios.
But it looks like he didn't. From what Sean is saying today and what from Russell Votes is saying, it looks like it's true. It was a big talking point on SmackDown backstage, at least.
Mm-hmm. Which
and
sucks.
We'll see where it goes. I wish you nothing but the best. That's all I can really say.
Mm-hmm.
From my end, at least. I know from you guys' end too, but just wish her nothing but the best wherever she goes. Staying in wrestling, going to Hollywood, being a star. She's going to be a star wherever.
That one. The second option, she's going to be an actress. I guarantee you.
Honestly,
She's going to be a star regardless.
That this was probably like a very long time coming for her, because I know that before, when she first left after Mania, she wanted to get released, but they were saying no. I feel like everything was just piling up for her, and how she just wasn't happy in WWE, how she just was like, I'm done. I feel like it was her doing. I don't feel like it was Vince's doing, saying, "Oh yeah, no, because of what you did, you're done." I feel like this was her doing, and I feel like Vince just kind of was like, "Okay, like, yeah, I'm just gonna let you go because this is your second time," and he just can see that she hasn't been the same since she kind of returned the second time.
I feel like she kind of lost her passion.
She did. It seemed like it.
And it's not anything of her. Listen, the first time she left, she had to go back to Japan. She had to go to Japan, train in the Tokyo Dome with some of the greatest Japanese wrestlers in the world to get that passion back. And then she came back. She did her thing, and she changed her hair color, and that's where we see it today with the whole blue and all that stuff. And she came back because she thought she found her passion again. And she did her thing. She continued to do it over and over again. But if you just don't have the passion anymore, you just don't. And I'm telling you guys right now, if I don't have the passion for this, like right here with this, you guys will be the first to know. But as of right now, you know that if you just aren't seeing yourself in a happy state, you got to do something about it. And I think that's just what Sasha did.
I feel like she did too. I mean, I've been there. Like, I have, not a lot of people know this, but I know you guys do, obviously. I draw a lot. Like, drawing is like one of my things that I do.
It's a therapy session, like, thing for you.
It is. And, like, because just drawing kind of, like, calms me, and it just kind of, like, that's what I'm doing right now, too, but, like, I have lost my passion for drawing, like, so many times. Like, this is my first time, like, actually picking up a pencil and drawing in the past 2 years. There are just some times where I'm just like, I lose it and then I just gain it back. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with Sasha, is that she lost her passion and then it's going to take a while, but I feel like she's going to gain it back.
Yeah.
Will she come back to WWE? Maybe. Will she go to AEW? Who knows? But all I'm going to say is, once you're gone from WWE, are you ever really, like, gone? Cody Rhodes, for example. Gone 6 years. Comes back. You somehow always find your way back to where you started.
And he honestly wasn't even really gone for those 6 years. He was still wrestling. He was doing stuff in New Japan, Ring of Honor, all that stuff. But like you said, there's always that home in you.
Mm-hmm.
And you will return. And that's what he did.
Not only that, but her contract was coming up in like 2 months. She signed a 5-year deal.
And it would have ended this year.
It would have ended around August. So she had 2 months left. And honestly, after she walked out, I feel like she wouldn't have resigned.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I mean.
And see with Naomi, I feel like Naomi just kind of like, I feel like she just followed Banks' lead. But because, like, I never really heard any issues of her in WWE.
No.
I don't think so.
Naomi's great. I feel like she's an absolute sweetheart backstage, and at the end of the day, she was going to follow her girl no matter what. But I don't know what's going to happen with Naomi, honestly. I mean, I know Naomi's not really going to have, I don't think, that many issues.
She's not going anywhere.
She's not going anywhere because of, not only just because of who she's pretty much associated with, but I just don't think it would ever come to that.
No. I don't think so either.
Mm-hmm.
But, Sasha Banks, whatever happens next, if she gets back into wrestling, if she does go Hollywood, she's going to be a star regardless. I'm going to follow her wherever she goes, and it's going to be a great thing no matter what.
Yep.
And I mean, look at the accolades that she did in NXT. A one-time NXT Women's Champion, a 5-time Raw Women's Champion, a 1-time SmackDown Women's Champion, and a 3-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Those are 10, 11 championships?
Yeah.
I miss her, man.
She
Yeah, we're
accomplished
all
so
gonna
much.
miss her.
We'll
Especially,
talk about something else. Sorry.
please carry on. Please carry on. I don't want to.
We'll talk about something else. Don't worry. But
Moving on.
Yeah, I don't want to cry on camera. Like, yeah, move on to the next segment, please.
Move on to the next segment.
Hey,
it's just know we're gonna be following her wherever she goes. Sasha, we
Yep.
love you. We appreciate you. Go kill
So
it
do
wherever you
cosplays
may
of your
go.
girl.
Oh my God, your Sasha cosplays are phenomenal anyway. So I don't think we're ever gonna be getting rid of her because she's right here. She's right here anyway. So,
Thanks. I was really nervous, low-key, of starting to do those just because so many people are like, "Oh my God, you look like Sasha Banks," and I'm like, "No, I don't." But you know what? I'm just gonna start doing the cosplays of her. I was so nervous to post that first video just because I was scared of low-key getting backlash because I don't have the same skin tone as her. I was just scared about that.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I was scared of. But that didn't happen. So, thank God.
all right, guys. We did all that stuff. The Roman match with Riddle was great. I mean, there's really nothing else to say. The Vince stuff, we already talked about the Vince stuff, so that's fine.
We have to talk about Shanky's goated dance.
I don't even want to talk about Shanky and Jinder. That was terrible.
Hang on, please. I just finished watching that.
Shooty. That's my man.
Freaking Shanky. My
Shanky
God.
is the highlight of SmackDown, you imbecile.
That's facts.
Meg looks
Gone
nothing
awful,
like
guys.
Sasha. Yeah, I know. I was just doing it for fun, Josh.
Yeah, no, but trust me, when she had the entire thing on, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay.
It was for fun.
Yeah. But all right, so
Sean having fun.
what else did we even talk about? We did the Roman and Riddle stuff.
That's it.
I mean, we didn't really totally go
Roman's
over that.
champion. That's all that matters. We the ones. All right, let's go.
All right, let's
You.
talk about some fun stuff.
Rampage wasn't really anything special. I mean, Moxley defeated
No,
Dante.
I saw it. Sorry, Alan. Took another dub, like always.
The Ass Boys and Max Caster, they defeated Bear Country again. My Bear Country just does not get any love. They just don't, and I'm pissed off.
What's the tag team name they're calling them now? Like
Roughing it because Leon Ruff is back is in AEW now.
I'm damn.
Wow.
Leon Ruff showed up in AEW. Like what? That like 90 pounds soaking wet motherfucker is in AEW. Like get the hell out of
It
here.
was from that one black mass during the pandemic, bro. That's all it took.
I mean, Loft, the man is like he's a one-time like North American champion for like what 2 days.
I was about to say that. I was like, didn't he win North American champion from Johnny Gargano from that upset?
Gotta sign the guy.
I'm sorry. That was very unexpected.
Literally a jobber, and now wrestled in both WWE and AEW. How does that man's feel?
Listen, Tony, I did not condone this. I did not condone this. I make up the contracts here. I don't know how you got that contract sent to him, but I do not condone this.
It doesn't matter.
Don't sign him.
He can't
Don't sign
resist.
him.
He's already been signed. Get over
He
it.
can't resist, dog.
He's been signed.
He's already been signed. Get over. Yeah, exactly.
It's too late.
There's no way he's been signed already. There's no way.
Oh yeah, Leon Ruff is all elite, or Leon Ruffin is all elite.
There's no way he's been signed. Tony.
Live by the sword, die by the
Tony.
sword. Yeah. That's what y'all
Tony.
get. Exactly what y'all get.
Tony.
See what happens when Cody Rhodes leaves everything to Tony Khan?
Tony.
Signing every possible
You do
NXT
n-
star.
Tony, no. I'm trying to find it. You better not just be fucking with me. You better be fucking with me. Actually, I do not see an All Elite logo with
Orange
God dang
chest.
Leon Ruff. You motherfucker.
I didn't notice it until you did it.
You and nobody better send me that either. Nobody better like send me a photoshopped image of God dang Leon Ruff being All Elite. Don't
you got
do
that?
that shit to me.
They're gonna do it now just because you told them not to. You know they're
Oh,
They're
well,
gonna
right.
yeah.
do it.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
saying
no.
they do a nice job. Phil. You're encouraging
Now
them
the
to do it.
AEW marks are gonna do it for me, but
Listen, once you tell somebody don't do it, they're gonna do it.
It's like
Leon Ruff,
telling
like
your child who is in their like freaking teenager stage, don't do that again. They look at you and they laugh and they go hit 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 and they do it again.
what? He was on Dark on Tuesday. Oh, he signed. He signed. God damn it. He was on Dark and now Rampage. Yeah. God dang it. Leon. Leon.
He's pissed. He's pissed.
Him of all people, Tony. Of all people.
You wanted Johnny Gargano. I know you do.
Well, listen, Johnny's great, but
One day y'all will realize that I've been right about this the whole time, but no one cares.
Carmelo Hayes is All Elite. I'm calling it soon.
Oh
Don't say
shit!
that.
Lob's like, don't do that to me.
Don't
Lob's
say
like,
that.
don't do that to me.
Don't ever say that to me again. Don't ever say that to me again.
We're gonna get Carmelo Housen.
Carmelo Housen.
Listen, Hookhausen is already enough, okay?
I'd throw up.
And I enjoy it.
Just
Stay mad, people. Stay mad.
Why?
All right. So Leon Ruff lost. That's great. That's the only great thing about this. And then obviously Jade defeated Willow Nightingale. It was an okay match. Willow, she's very inexperienced in the ring. And it's not her fault, but she just never really had a chance, especially against Jade. And then Darby and Bobby, they had a good match. They really did. And Sting returned. It's Sting. The Stinger returned.
Stinger.
Dang.
Sting returned, and from what it's looking like, storyline broke Bobby's leg, so that's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now we're gonna see a storyline with Bobby carrying crutches around the ramp, and when he cuts a promo, watch. I guarantee you.
Oh, it's gonna be
Or a
exactly
wheelchair.
Like, is it
Or
gonna
a
be,
wheelchair.
Is it gonna be exactly like who's that goes with Britt that still is on crutches even though she's like been on crutches for like 2.5 years. It's not Jamie, it's the other one. Who the fuck is it? Rebel.
Rebel?
Yeah. She's been on crutches for like 2.5 out of the 3 years in AEW. I swear.
How long was that foot injury?
Um,
How long? I was like, I know a foot injury doesn't take that long to recover.
Her foot injury was only for 6 months. Not even really 6 months. Like maybe it was like a broken foot. Like that usually takes up 2 months max. Actually,
Right.
now that I think about it. So she, like I said, she's been on crutches for like 2.5 out of 3 years. It's Stinghausen. Imagine that. I mean, it actually would kind of fit because of her face paints.
Hold up. Did you just curse me, man? He just did the Danhausen thing. I was like,
He
that
did
really
it.
just caught my freaking. I was like, yo, don't do that to me. Stop it right now. Stop.
I'd get cursed by Danhausen any day of the week. Danhausen's great.
Stop. No, I gotta look away. I can't get cursed. I've been cursed too many times. Stop. No. No.
All right, guys. Listen, I don't even want to talk about anything else other than our celebration. Let's just do that because honestly, Madcap Moss and Corbin sucked ass.
Yeah, Cat Moss. Yeah.
Drew and Sheamus, they were just brawling when Adam Pearce was just there. And he's like, "Hey, Drew, I was gonna say in my next freaking sentence that you're in the Money in the Bank ladder match too, so fuck off. And then and he's like, oh, okay, and he just rips his shirt off for us. Thank you, thank you. Like, no character Drew McIntyre is
Hilarious.
what I'm gonna call him now, because he only carries out his sword, and he's like, yeah, I'm here. Goodbye.
Wait, Locke, what do they call him in the big day again? In the new day again?
Big D.
Yes, it is.
That's such a bad. Listen, New Day is progressively
They had
getting
a
more.
towel. They had a towel.
New Day
I
is
am telling
progressively getting.
you, they are starting to go into the 14 era. If MJF comes into WWE, he will be the gateway and the whole flood of TV 14.
No, New Day is
chill.
progressively
Aiden,
getting
chill.
more rated R into, like, they're progressively getting more rated R, and that's not right.
I
No, that's
know
wrong.
Xavier Woods.
Oh my God, Megan.
What?
Megan,
What?
we can't bring that up here. You know that.
He brought it up first.
What the fuck? Don't put my name out there.
Megan, we can't bring that up here.
What did she say?
No, you get cursed.
Oh my
Megan,
God.
Megan, we
I'm already
can't
cursed.
bring that up here.
What did she just say?
How can we
We
not
said
do
worse
that?
shit,
It
dude.
was a line. It
We
was a
said worse
line.
shit. Come on.
There's no way in the world.
Don't get already are like your boy Big D.
Listen to that. You hear that?
I'm gonna yell at him too. We can't bring that here.
Oh, but we can.
We
We
definitely
will.
Laugh. You know the Xavier Woods situation, right? Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Boss was smiling. He's like, yeah, we do. He was
Like,
smiling.
Why are you smiling about that?
He was like, yeah.
Why
You
are
were
you
smiling
smiling
like,
about
yeah.
the
You were
Xavier
like
Woods
this. You were like,
situation?
yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
the
Bringing
big
this
dick.
up.
It's the Big D.
It's funny y'all bring
Hey,
this
yo.
up at 12:17 a.m. It's funny y'all talking.
Well,
about it.
it's not my fault, and Megan said it first, and then all of a sudden one see's like, yeah, I'll bring it up too.
She's like,
I'm
I
Big
don't
D.
know.
I'm
That
just
wasn't
gonna
me.
say this. Phil, listen, it would not be an OTV podcast if we did not say shit like this.
It would
True,
be
very
like
true.
we said some more shit, dude. Let's be honest about that.
Come on,
Like,
this is the 200th episode.
Bro,
no,
Let us
yeah.
have a let's slide. Just let us slide.
What is all this weed?
Old
What about weed?
videos.
It's the Nintendo Wii, right, Lof? It's the
Yeah,
Nintendo Wii.
I don't know about that.
you got one? I was like, gonna say, I will defeat you all in Wii Sports Bowling if you got any.
You
You
can't.
got it.
Dude,
You
no,
got
you
it.
can't.
I am
Yo, I'm
undefeated
going
in
bowling
that shit.
tomorrow. Yo, I'm going bowling tomorrow. I'm going to send y'all videos of me destroying my family in bowling.
Please do it. Please.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna send y'all that. Me just dominating. I'm gonna wear my Roman Reigns shirt and I'm going to wreck them and leave.
You're gonna have the acknowledgement.
No, I got the other joint. I got the wreck.
No, the recommend
Like everyone to leave. Oh, that one.
t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
That's the best shirt to defeat anybody in any sport, really.
It's great merch.
You should have gotten the God Mode t-shirt.
That's next.
That's even better.
The only person
broke.
here that deserves God mode is me.
I'm broke, so I gotta wait till I get some money.
All right,
still got the
guys.
pizza cutter?
Episode
If you had God
200.
mode, got that pizza cutter?
We're back.
Yes, he's making it. Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay. What else? Okay, let's move on, guys.
All right, guys. There's really no structure for episode 200. I mean, yeah, sure, it says Rampage and SmackDown review, but there wasn't really anything of relevance on these shows. Really, we're here just to celebrate 200. You just drop moments from OTB in the first 200 episodes in the chat. We'll highlight them, and we'll just talk about what the hell just went down during that moment.
Was when
Okay?
Locke was in the corner. My favorite was when Locke.
Okay, maybe we should even kind of like explain like what goes on behind the camera once everyone's off. Like
that's very true. You know, you guys really don't know what happens during the off portion of the show.
I feel like they should know that. Like it's a 200th episode. That's kind of special.
Behind the scenes.
Okay, so
Behind
one,
the scenes.
I
if
don't
you
know.
know,
I have videos of what goes on behind the scenes.
I don't know what that means, man.
I don't know if we should be showing that.
Okay, they're just recordings of like jam nights that we used to have.
Oh yeah, the jam nights and everything.
Just
right.
And us just being freaking crazy. Once you put the fucking pizza cutter away.
Oh, you got the pizza cutter. Don't use it.
We just got it in the crib.
Fuck! It's the 200th episode. Let him use it. Come on, let him use it. It's the 200th episode, guys. Just let him use
wants
it.
to cut himself up.
Someone said,
Listen.
"Show it, jam night. Show us." They want to see it.
No.
Well, now they want to see it, but
I
now
cannot show the music.
yeah.
I will show like the videos of like what happens, just not the music, because we will get copyrighted.
Now, just to pretty much say this, guys. There's really not much that actually goes into this.
We're just like when we're on camera is exactly what we're like off camera, behind the scenes, pretty much.
Exactly. You guys know we use StreamYard every sinple time we do these shows. I mean, that's pretty much what everybody uses when it comes to Wrestle Talk.
If you were on like Apple, wouldn't it be great if you were like on Apple, like Apple or Spotify? Wouldn't that be great? Like,
I want to do that so bad, guys, but it's
really not that hard, bro. It really is not that hard, my guy.
See, there's a thing I want to show, but I can't because I don't think freaking law will allow me to show it.
Megan, I promise you.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
You dancing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always dancing.
Yeah, he always dances.
Throw some tomatoes in chat for Lost dancing in this car.
Oh, yeah, they got the tomatoes.
Oh, no, not that. I know that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That was a fun time.
Oh, come on. Don't load, you piece of crap.
Yes. Load.
There you go.
Keep it
there he is.
It's doing
there he is. Look at him.
Just to verify, we were just jamming out to music. We have, like, honestly, if you want to know what goes behind the scenes, just...
What is this, like, throwbacks of
just
OTB moments now? Like,
yes.
Well, yeah, it's exactly 200 episodes.
It's the 200th episode. Of course we got to share some shit.
All right, I got one to share. Remember the time where me and Loft was in the corner, bro?
I just said that.
I have a video. I have a video of that shit.
Oh,
you know what? I'm gonna fucking show it just because I have.
Yes, please. I enjoyed it, but once he got fucked up when he went back to his seat, though. Once he got fucked up,
remember the olden days of the tomatoes?
I swear my shades was
putting the tomatoes in the chat.
Wait.
Remember when you guys were rapping too? Oh my god, yes. Here you guys go.
Going to the corner at the age of 20.
In the age of 20, you said.
Have LeBron's face on your shirt.
The fucking funniest shit I've ever seen.
The fuck? That's a little my shirt, though. I ain't gonna lie, though.
Crazy.
This is the best podcast in any generation whatsoever.
That is facts, Bill. Bill, that is facts.
Wait, here you go. Wait for it. Just wait for it, guys.
I'm trying to sell out.
Keep an eye right here.
There's 60 people here in this chat. There shouldn't be no reason why there's not 16 likes. And also, subscribe. Hit that notification.
I'll tell you my favorite too. Hang on.
Now,
everybody knows where I'm going with this.
Make it easier to stay. That's just it. That's just it. This is great.
He didn't fall out of his chair. He just tripped over the couch. Like, he just tried to jump over the couch.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't think any of us paid for that hospital bill after he hurt his shin.
Where did it go?
I don't think we didn't.
Yeah. He fell.
I still got to pay it.
So, okay, what we also had to acknowledge is this comment right here. You guys remember the first time Betty Lou came into
the joke!
Oh my God.
This is before Megan even joined this shit. This was before
crazy.
she even joined this shit. This was the best. That was hilarious, bro.
Okay,
She would
so yes, Megan.
six or was it 8 or 6? Was it 6 or 8 accounts? How many did she make?
It was a lot.
She okay, yeah. So what happened, Megan? Because you weren't here during all of this was happening.
Oh, here we go. Look, this is right.
There was this account for Betty Lou. You obviously know Betty Lou now because of how long you've been here and how long Betty has been here up until that point.
It still makes me laugh.
But the first time Betty Lou just came into the chat, she was trolling like no fucking tomorrow. There was... I thought it was just a spam account, so I just blocked it right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Then she made a second account.
And
then she continued to trolling. So I blocked it again. Then the third account came along. And immediately I just blocked it. Like, I didn't even care about what comment it was or whatever. I just blocked it immediately. Fourth, fifth, sixth came along. I didn't care. I immediate blockage. Then 7 came along. She was trying to apologize. I blocked it again, and I because I just wasn't having it.
Betty,
oh my god! Right with the apology, I was like, no, she was saying I'm sorry.
And then the 8th one.
And I was going to get to that, you motherfucker. I was going to get to that. That was my favorite moment. I was going to say that. You stole my favorite moment.
The 8th account of Betty Lou, right? She went like maybe 6-7 lines. Like, it was a goddamn apology letter to OTB. And then obviously I read it and I was like, well, holy shit. I feel like the biggest douche on the face of the planet right now because all you were trying to do was apologize. And I continued to block and block and block. And
oh my god!
And I apologized.
Oh, that dude Bill was the biggest asshole of all Earth, bro.
I was. And it was definitely during the early days of the podcast. I wanted to make this as, you know, listen, we're not professional here by any means, but
no, I love to entertain. Y'all love to entertain. This is that's the reason why we're the best. We love to entertain. Not everything has to be so serious, y'all. We got have a sense of humor.
At the start, I really wanted this to be like a professional thing, and then all of a sudden, it just never turned out to be that way. And I'm very happy.
I'm very happy.
It still can be, but.
Like I said, there's some times that it becomes serious. Like
we definitely get serious at times, and we love it when we do. But it's just having fun with this and having fun with your friends. That's what this is all about, and that's what I really made this for. Betty, you are an OTB Hall of Famer. Like that is like legitimate. Like you are the first one. You are.
Hey,
We have our mods in here like Phenom, Josh, and Aiden, of course, and you guys are always going to be special members to us within the OTB fam. But that Betty Lou story, it's so iconic and it's so legendary that she has to be the first one inducted because it's just so good. But yeah, like it was such an amazing moment, and then things happened.
My catchphrase goes to the Hall of Fame first.
Hey, Phil. Remember when
I'm gonna highlight it. Don't fucking say it. I'm gonna highlight it. Okay?
I wanted to so bad. Please, I wanted to say.
I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to highlight it. Okay. Let me see where it goes. Okay, there it is.
You knew where I was going with that. I was actually gonna say, but Aiden stole it from me.
Yes.
I was like, hey, Phil, remember?
Yes, Aiden, you motherfucker, why did you have to bring this shit up?
Because it's one of the best moments ever. I will forever die from that. I was like, what the fuck? Still, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do you confuse that? What the
I am still criticized today. I'm still criticized this by all of these guys to this very day. Not really much Megan, because Megan she knew what the fuck was happening at that time, and man, Megan's actually a goddamn sweetheart compared to all you motherfuckers who actually still bring it up to this day.
You.
Even Lop understands.
What I do? Go ahead.
You brought it up for the longest time, bro. Up until we were...
Bro, the only person that kept bringing that up was Saul. He was the only person that kept
I'm
bringing
the
that up.
man. I'm the man. You know that.
He's the only person that kept bringing that up.
But I'm not gonna lie, I low key did forget about that until.
Oh, yeah.
So.
You guys remember this moment?
I told Phil I will forever take that to my fucking grave. Like, I said that. I was like, Phil, I will never forget that. You confused yourself to a nightstick for a crowbar. I'm like, how
I
the
knew
fuck
what the fuck it was. I just said the wrong tool. That's all it was.
Hey,
I
I'm
still
just
don't
gonna say
understand
this.
how you get mixed up though. Like how?
Okay,
How
this
is
one
it-
is for Saul and Law.
Oh, I was going nuts.
Thank you, Aiden.
No, I lied to myself. I ain't lying for shit.
Oh, man. We were going nuts.
No,
You did not just first name him.
said Joe.
You did not just get
Oh, I
his
remember
name.
this.
First name him. You did not just go to the fourth wall.
I remember this.
I remember.
That was on live, by the way.
At it. Like you said, like, keep.
That was a good day.
I do remember
I
this
first-
wasn't during OTB. This was like when I was like new to TikTok. I remember after I made profile pictures for Saul and Loft and them. This was on Wrestling Talk Universal. I remember saying I'm making a video and it was like John Cena's locked in for SummerSlam and Loft went crazy. That dude Loft like tore his shirt and everything.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Fun fact about that, around Money in the Bank, once he remember when I called it though? That scene was there.
Hey, Loft-
Now, I remember the first time I met 1C. The first ever meeting between 1C and I was great because we just started talking randomly on TikTok. I don't know if I commented on one of your videos or you did mine or whatever. But then we decided, let's go live at one point. Like, let's go live together and see what this could really bring. And the live was great. You made it like it was a great talk between us, and then all of a sudden we brought you in, and it was just a great moment from the start.
Hell yeah.
When
Hell yeah.
when you first were like introduced to all of us and everything like that, or even just me, like when we were just started talking, like what really was going through your mind? Did you really think it was going to become to this? Because I honestly certainly didn't.
No, I didn't think it was gonna get to the way.
I don't think any of us did.
I don't know. I don't think it was. I never thought it would get like this. I thought it was just gonna be like, you guys are just gonna be mutuals. All right, it's cool. We talk every once in a while. But God damn it, we're here every fucking day. So
Yeah,
I get
it
it.
was
This ain't
great.
really an OTB moment, but
it's
it's a TikTok moment. I used to do it every single time. It was so easy with the snap of my fingers. Making Megan simp over Roman Reigns, that was so easy. I was like,
we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that moment. We really don't.
No.
I actually hate
No,
it.
but it's one of the best. It really wasn't hard.
Now, Phenom,
My fault,
I remember that
but-
moment too, and it didn't almost break up OTB, but man, we were fighting for the majority of that podcast.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember who brought that up. Was it me?
Montez versus Eddie Guerrero, the better
I'll
frog
forever
splash.
stand
We
by
were
it. I'll
all
forever stand by my opinion. towards
No,
it.
no.
I'm not going to say
Montez
nothing.
Ford has the better frog splash. I don't.
See,
I don't remember this.
I'm not going to get into this. So you guys
I think
can.
this may be before Megan was.
Listen,
even.
we're just bringing up the moment. We're not going to get into it now. But
My husband's
I
on.
remember. Was Megan here for this? I don't think she was.
I don't know. I don't
No.
think this was maybe like.
No, this was
I don't
before.
know.
This was before.
Yeah, this has
was
to be at least
before.
like a month before.
Yeah, so somebody brought it up. I don't even know how it got fucking brought up,
Pretty sure.
but somebody commented in the chat. Eddie
Facts,
Guerrero
yes.
versus Montez Ford. Who has better frog splash? We highlighted it and we're like, all right, let's actually really talk about this. Everybody and their mother was fighting. Everybody. From Loft to me to 1C to Saul I mean, it was a goddamn debate, and we didn't almost break up, but it almost could have gone to that point.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
We went at each other's throats. That's what
It almost could have gotten to that point.
I was pissed.
It-
Like, ain't no way.
It was
Dude,
so
I ain't
bad.
gonna lie, I was so
mad.
heated, bro.
Wait a
We were-
minute. Hey, I remember we also got heated another one. Remember we were ranking wrestlers? Guys, this is before she came into the
We
picture.
were either ranking wrestlers or ranking video games, and that got us heated too. Like,
Yeah, I remember that one.
Jesus,
it was
guys.
so bad.
Y'all saying some nuts
Yeah.
shit. That's
Yeah, I
why.
ain't gonna lie, we got pissed off pretty easily.
And now look at
Um,
y'all. Y'all are more calm because you added a female.
You know what though? Honestly, that might be true because like
Think about it. Truly, when has the last time like we've all really like think about it? Because you guys have been here since the beginning. I've been
fought with
here.
each other. We really never
A
did
while.
after that.
Yeah, and then after I joined,
'Cause we all
and
grabbed the
we've
damn
had
thing.
our debates. Has it ever gotten that bad again, or has it been to
No.
like go like okay, you know, we're gonna
That
Yeah,
was
oh,
another
man.
reason why we was arguing. Raven had his own tier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Raven did
yeah.
have his own tier.
Yeah, ignorant. See, that's the buzz right there.
Like,
I
how do you
think-
do that, by the way?
I think Loft was the original of like the petitioner for that kind of a statement because he loved Raven so much or loves Raven so much. And I have to agree, Raven is great, but I think that
But nigga,
really
his own
got
tier.
things going. And yeah, like it was something for sure.
I like this question right here. What is y'all favorite guest that y'all had on OTB?
Megan.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
most. That was
Does that
our
really
most
count?
viewed one.
Remember now.
Well,
Yes, it
well,
does.
Megan-
Considering she wasn't really a member, but
Well, Megan
that was
it was a great guess because she obviously joined us after that. But
Yeah.
And that was
You
kind of a
know-
shocker though, because she was fucking famous to us at the time, or to how big her fucking account was. So
considering
wow, we
how
just
big
gained
the
a
account
big member
was, it
of
was
our
huge.
community.
It was huge for us getting to know her. And then all of a sudden, once that happened, we had, I believe, we definitely had Weird Nonsense on there. I do remember that. That was a great talk with
that
him.
was a good one. I was surprised he was on there. Yeah.
Ramondo was recent, but that was a great conversation. That was a great conversation with him.
that
Um,
wrestling lady. Even though I joined late, but that was
That wrestling lady was a great guest.
She's great.
And there's so many more that we have to do. I mean, the
Hey,
Too Tall
I'm-
Tyler. I
I'm
remember
gonna
Tyler's great.
I'm
I
gonna
believe we had Suplex on here at one point.
see if I can try to get into contact with Chris Bay and see if he wants to interview.
if you do that, that would give us, bro.
I'm friends with him too, and I don't know why I don't contact him more. I really do.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, I'm friends with him, and I just never bothered to contact him.
Yeah. So, Heel Anthony was a great guest. Ringsider Anthony, another great guest.
Like him.
Like
I was
we've
the
had
first one to
so
meet
many great guests on here, and it's a great thing, and we want more. We want more. That's why I do these OTB Tuesday talk like stories on my TikTok now, and having you tag people, because anybody that you tag is going to be a great conversation. I mean, I want to get Too Tall Tyler in here. I know I don't know if a lot of people of you guys know Too Tall Tyler, but Tyler's great. We have to get either Wyatt in here. You know Wyatt from like the Monday Night Raw reactions and all that stuff that he did. Yeah, the one we saw on TV.
And Becky.
the one who was booing my girl, and then she looked
Yes,
at me
and then he was like
"Ah."
cheering high. Yeah. Wyatt's a great dude. I've gotten a lot of chances to know him, and he's a great guy. Erica, Marissa, like those girls are phenomenal at what they do.
There's a couple of like a couple female creators who I follow, and I want to try to get on here. There's also like one follower who
Hey,
friends
I want to
with-
get Renee on here. Renee would be great.
I can talk to Renee. I'm friends with Renee on TikTok, so I can talk to her.
I am too. I just never bring it up, but like Renee would be great. Wheezy, I want to get Lex in here so bad.
Wheezy would be a pretty cool one. I have her. She follows me on TikTok. I don't know.
Mainly, guys, I just want
Lex
to
is
get another
great.
female in here too, so I can talk.
No, and it's a great thing, and it's a great thing.
I love you.
That's a look.
Getting Lex in here with getting Wheezy/Lex in here would be so good. It really would. I really would love to pick her brain on things.
You need to.
Unicorn, Unicorn God. I love her. I love her. There are so many great women TikTokers that we need to talk to.
I feel like a lot of our interviews have just been.
This is Loft's dream. If we ever got Nikita on this pod, that would be Loft's dream. We wouldn't even be on this podcast. It would just be me, her, and the Nikita one.
We would seriously not exist. It would just be Nikita and Loft.
Yeah,
I would definitely.
I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna be backstage. I want to see this. I want to see how this is gonna go.
You're friends with her. She followed you back. Do something, please.
Yeah. He has Nikita. He has Ryan Satin. Like, bruh, come on now.
I can't just call him. Hey, how you doing? That's not.
Yes, you can, bro.
Yes, the fuck you can. I'm just playing on you.
You want to know who else I would love to have on here? Just to have like an actual wrestler aspect to all of this. Sledge, I know you do your own thing, but that would be great. That would be a great conversation.
Imagine we got Pat McAfee on here. That'd be fucking sick.
Oh my god, Pat.
Nah, don't play with my
Oh my fucking god. If we got Pat McAfee on here, he'd be making jokes 24/7 where we would have to demonetize it.
Yeah, we definitely would.
It'd be like our most viewed one, though. It would be like our most viewed. Like
Josh, I've been wanting to talk to Hope Division for so long. Eliza is phenomenal. She is great.
If we ever put John Cena on here, like I said, that would be another big.
If we put Cena on here, I will cry because
I will pass
he is
out.
the man who made me fall in love with wrestling.
That would be crazy.
Listen, LeBron, Johnny knows I want him on the pod. So
he's funny. He's funny.
Johnny's a great guy to talk to. He's a Jeff Hardy fan, which is obviously a great choice.
He's already a great person now. He's already
a great person. See, that's how Loft likes people already.
But Johnny knows we're trying to actually work something out. Another guest that we also really had a great conversation with is Tio, your boy Tio. Wow. Tio sells forth. He's a phenomenal guy. And definitely. I think we all want this person on here too. You know her very well.
She's cool.
He's not even looking. He's not even looking. So
he's not even looking, but he knows.
He's not even gonna look, bro. He's like, nope. I don't know what you're talking about. He's like,
Listen, she's a great human being. Everybody that you're naming off, guys, we want to have on. We do.
Because Thickums loves Jeff Hardy too. Anybody that loves Jeff Hardy, you're already in my top tier list of people. You know what I'm saying? So she's already up there. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're gonna have a lot more people on this show. It's gonna be a great time, and we definitely want to get into the lady side of TikTok because not only because of Megan, but it would just be a great conversation. It really would.
Send Marissa Delico.
Her too.
Marissa's great. Yes.
Marissa got that dog in her.
Yes.
I like.
Yeah.
We know.
Cool person.
You know what sucks about this comment, and it's not love. Love Panda's great. We were trying to do something last Tuesday with him, right? But he was in Vegas. And we just could not meet the time frames and everything with like time zone differences and all that. Mm-hmm. But now that he's back, we gotta go Panda on here. Panda's a great dude.
Panda would be.
He's an inspiration to me.
Especially, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about.
Can you please not?
No, not that one. Not that. When he dissed Ryback, that's why I was going. That's where I was going with.
They got their own thing going on with that. I don't know what the hell they do.
They have their own little.
They got their own thing going on with that. That's crazy.
I gotta go get my dog. You guys continue to chat for a little bit. I gotta get George. He's been out. He's been outside for like an hour.
Go get George, please.
Man, hold up. It's midnight. How is he out there in the dark? Okay.
All right. How's it going? I am the new leader of OTB.
No,
I don't
first of all,
remember that. I don't remember
I
that
remember
being
shit, yeah.
the plan, bro.
In Loft, you will listen to all my demands.
I'm not listening to it.
Oh
Damn.
shit! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
We're the best wrestling group podcast out here. No cap. I'm just saying
because
right now.
of me. Because of me. Remember that.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I'm gonna say this.
It takes a certain amount of time, passion, energy, all that stuff to be in a group of conflicting personalities. Because all of us have our different personalities. All of us love certain wrestlers, but all of us, not only we're on the podcast, but we are friends, and we don't. I think the most important thing about us is that we know how to balance the fun stuff with the wrestling stuff, and we're never just like. I don't see us as like a pack of dogs. You know what I'm saying? I don't see us as like a pack of like negative energy. I see us as positive energy all the time. And I think that's the most important thing about when you turn on this podcast, as whatever we're talking about, that we're bringing some sort of entertainment to you. I know sometimes it's late at night and I'm not where I want to be as far as like energy goes and stuff like that. Sometimes I took a long leave of absence when I was getting my laptop fixed and stuff, and I was like sick because Phil was doing it by himself. And I want y'all to give Phil his flowers too, because every time I made a promise to Phil that I broke. I told Phil that he would never do a podcast by himself, and I broke that promise, and I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I broke my laptop, I couldn't show up. Phil carried it. You know what I'm saying? As much I know he didn't want to do that because I feel like he works the best when he's bouncing off of us, just off ideas and stuff.
I know it works fine, but you're not using that.
Okay. He didn't stop. He kept going. You know what I'm saying? I think I always commend Phil for that, because if you watch our first episode, and how Phil talked, and then like you go to like right now, it's just like it's like water. It's flowing. It's so natural now, and he has advanced past any of my expectations for him just as a host. You know what I'm saying? And I always thank him for just bringing me here and then bringing everyone else here to build what we have here. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see all these guys in real life one day. Like, hopefully, I get to see some of y'all. I'm trying to go to WrestleMania in California next year.
That's what I was trying to do, bro. Like,
you know I'm gonna be in school back, but in California by then. But
Yeah, Loft, aka better get your fucking ass here.
I will. I promise you, I will.
Okay.
But it's just like I see these guys more as just like extended family or like real family. These it's not just like a podcast. It's not just like TikTok friend. This is like real shit, bro. And I always remember that shit. No matter what, no matter where this podcast goes, that's like some real shit right there. So you know what I'm saying? I had summer school in sophomore year. It was very bad. Y'all passed your classes, bro. I failed chemistry by 1 point, and they called me during the summer. They're like, "Wow,
you failed chemistry,
bro." I failed chemistry by 1 point. They called me. I'm sitting in the crib watching like wrestling or something. I get a phone call. They're like, "Yo, you got summer school tomorrow." I'm like, "What do you mean? You can't just say that to me in the middle of July."
Man, I'll tell you what.
What, yo?
High school, our school in general was hard for me. Like, I struggled all these years, and like I ain't gonna lie. High school, I failed a lot. I failed a lot of classes, and like that's the one thing I regret is not making the most out of it that I could have. Like. Yeah. Gain all these good grades and assignments turned in, but instead, like I did it all last second and just like stressed every day whether I was gonna actually graduate or not. And luckily, I did it. So
yeah, it was hard, man. That's the only one I failed, and it was just like that year I was just so like disassociated. I didn't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, once I like messed up that year, I was like, I'm never gonna do it again. And I just made sure I was always on like the dean's list and shit like that. I've never been like this and it doesn't work. I just didn't feel like doing it that year. You know what I'm saying? And that shit got me real bad.
I ain't gonna lie. I think chemistry is easier than biology. I really do.
You think so?
I couldn't do biology.
He's not lying. I used to do
science
like
biology
I used
for
to,
the life
used to
of me.
chemistry. He's not
I had
lying.
to take that twice because I couldn't do it. I literally could not complete it.
Damn. It's different, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Algebra
History is so easy, man.
History depends.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Depends the topic.
I was always horrible at math.
My math was so weird.
I'm master at math. I love math to death. It was fantastic to me. I got an 8 every single time in my grade card. I was like,
Well, put a rose in your fucking nose.
Like I was really bad at it in middle school and in high school. Like I was just like a genius. I just
Then they started adding letters to it and stuff.
Sometimes-
Add a B. What are you talking about? Oh.
What does B equal? Find the value of A. Find the value of X. Find the value of Y.
Why are you talking about X for? It's talking find the value of X. What you talking about?
I mean, hey,
They be talking about like 2x plus 3x squared equals what?
Exactly.
Josh, algebra's not that bad, but algebra 2 sucks. I'll give you that. It's like,
It's crazy to say.
Before I show the drawing that I just did fall off, because I just did it just now. Second off, I remember it was my senior year because I had to retake algebra 2 because I failed at my junior year. I remember I've always struggled with 3-step equations, you know?
Mhm.
Like, you know, you have 2x plus 3x equals this, and then you have this and this, you know?
Mhm.
Instead of a 2-step, it was like a 3-step. I always had trouble doing that, and I never understood it. My math teacher was showing us, and she was doing different colors to kind of like have us try to figure it out. I did my notes, and I still couldn't do it. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, she goes, what's up? I'm like, I still don't understand this. Can you please try to explain it to me in a different way, possibly? And she was always like, yeah, of course. And she looks at me, she's like, you like wrestling, right? I'm like, yeah. She goes, okay, think about it as this. The Royal Rumble, right? I'm like, yeah. And she goes, these two people are going to go at it. Okay. I'm like, okay. She goes, then this person is going to get flipped over the top rope and get eliminated. Then this person comes in. And then they get eliminated. And then this one comes in. And then they get eliminated until one person comes out as the winner. And I look at her and I'm like, when she's like, you understand it now? I'm like, yeah. So she's like, so for you to understand math and if you don't understand it, put it in wrestling terms. I'm like, yes. And she's like, okay.
The fact that she understood what a Royal Rumble rules were is
that's
Yeah.
fucking
She,
wild.
She used to watch it back, like, way back then. So, because that's how she knew I loved wrestling, because she saw, like, my wrestling cups and my shirts and all that. She goes, hey, that's wrestling, right? I'm like, yeah, WWE. She goes, oh, yeah, I used to watch it with my brother all the time when, back, like, you know, when I was younger. I'm like, oh, cool.
I always hid the fact that I was a wrestling fan. Like,
Yeah, that was, like, my favorite math teacher, because she actually, like, took time to, like, know who I was, to know me, and then to make sure I understand stuff. And I was like, got it.
That's cool.
Okay.
They said so far I took Spanish. Okay, Spanish is okay.
Me too.
I have to ask y'all, how good are any of you guys? With
I took Spanish
I know
for 2 years and don't
Speaking
remember.
No, like, I know a little bit of it, but understanding it, like, I have little kids who, like, in my work, because a lot of people come in and they only speak Spanish. And I try my best, but, like, I have little kids come up to me sometimes, and then they just start speaking Spanish towards me. And I remember I had a birthday party, and this little girl came up to me, and she told me she wanted quarters in Spanish. Don't remember what she said, but I understood what she meant. And then I'm like, you want it in quarters? And she goes, and she said, sí. I'm like, okay, so I'm understanding it. And she asked me to break down her $10 bill into ones, and I understood that. So I can understand a little bit of it.
Okay, as long as you understand like specific what they're asking for, you'll understand what they're talking about. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's really not that hard.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I took 2 years and don't understand it.
you ready?
As a fellow Mexican, I still do not understand it.
I love that. I love when he said that. I love when
Are you
he
ready?
Yes.
I love when you told me he's half Mexican. I love that. I was like,
One second, I can draw it for you like this, or I can do the colors another way, okay?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is tough.
I'm gonna send you my address right now. And what you do is go to the post office and then send it here.
You really want it there.
I might have to do the same. I might just like get it tatted on my back.
Oh
That'd
my
be
God.
cool.
that's dope. That's dope.
That would be pretty cool. And then I'd be like, yeah, They have my drawing on their back.
When it comes to when it comes to Spanish, that's how I started. Spanish. Let's just say I knew all the swear words in Spanish before I knew how to do a full conversation. Right? I knew, like, I'm sorry, but I just started swearing every time. I was like, "I chinga la madre," and then my mom was like, "Hey, watch your mouth." I was like, "What?" I was like,
okay. We almost lost George, but
What?
Oh no!
Like lost or like lost?
It was like almost a lost situation. But
What happened?
he just wasn't outside. He just was not outside. We continued to look all over the place, and that's why I was gone so long. And then all of a sudden, I had to bring out the goddamn flashlight. He was just hiding in a goddamn bush.
So pretty much was hiding seat, but like with the flashlight. He's like, "Where are you, George?"
He was hiding in the goddamn bush at 1 a.m. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dog?
Damn.
He's just hiding in the goddamn bush, and he's like, well, Graham's like, well, he hasn't eaten anything. I'm like, well, that's great, but he's not supposed to hide in the bush at 1 a.m.
That's crazy.
Why Corbin? Well, because it's George, and he is one of the weirdest dogs I've ever met in my life. But yeah, what were you guys talking about before
I
was talking about.
Yeah.
I was talking
I
about
my drawing of him, of the drawing I did of Jeff Hardy. I just finished it.
Okay. You put words together that did not sound correct, but it's okay. It's just my corrupt college brain. I don't need to go into details.
No, I was showing them the Jeff Hardy drawing I just did.
Let me see what's happened in this chat while I have been gone.
I was talking about Spanish.
Ew. I need to turn my channel right now.
Yeah. Oh, she just saw. I'm not
look
gonna
at
say
this
his name for
right
you. Don't
here.
worry, I'm not gonna say his name.
Look at this question right here, because everything that's on that TV of Megan's isn't important right now.
Yes, Josh. When we were talking about the guests, the future guests, Heel Kevin, I would love to have Kevin on here. No Phenom, we would never have Ryback on here. Fuck Ryback and all of what he stands for.
Damn. Fuck. Oh fuck. You know he's probably listening. You know what I was gonna say? You know that man's probably listening. So careful what you say.
Blanco TV, I don't care.
Hey Ryback, how you doing? You know. So
Blanco TV, I don't care. He blocked me on TikTok. Who cares?
It's kind of
he did.
It's kind of his thing. Remember?
He blocks everybody.
He blocked me.
He blocked me.
You didn't block me. I'm good.
Block you?
You didn't block me. I'm good. I didn't say anything bad about him.
Oh.
I got better things.
Hey, this is a question by Josh. OTB fam, have you ever got into a fight in high school?
I don't even want to. Okay, I don't even want to talk about that. Because
I've gotten shoved in lockers before, but
let's just say
yes.
I'm still following him. He hasn't blocked me.
Oh,
let's just say
you haven't done anything to him. I didn't do anything to him, but I got blocked.
To answer your question, let's just say 4th grade, I slapped somebody. Well, because the reason why was because he said a racial slur to me.
What were we talking about? What were we talking about? I failed algebra. Algebra sucks.
Oh yeah, we were talking about
school.
Yeah, we were talking about school. Loft said
2x plus y. Oh my god, all that shit.
Oh, I love that. Hey, send me more algebra stuff. I was like, if you ever need any algebra, I got you covered.
It originally started.
Don't do algebra 2. That sucks. Please, no.
What? What did you say?
Okay, pretty much what happened was
PEMDAS. Yes, I remember PEMDAS.
Went away from passing chemistry.
Oh yeah.
I took 4 or 5 years of Spanish and never learned a single word other than hola and
¿Cómo estás?
Español. ¿Cómo estás? All that shit. Never mind.
I'm gonna bring you here. We're going to the Puerto Rican Day Parade, bro.
Oh shit! Those are the best parades, bro. Those are the best parades.
Like we just gotta go. It's crazy.
You're gonna have to translate then, because I don't know shit.
I want to say, but we gotta go.
You know what's the most?
The only thing I know in Italian is a swear word, and that's it.
All the swear
Thank,
words.
thank you, Emily, for doing
Thanks to
that.
Friends from Joey from Friends.
God dang it, Tessa de Cazzo.
No. Va fa Napoli.
Well, okay.
Excuse
All
me?
right. Yep. All right, you motherfucker. You you really called me that here, really? Oh, and by the way, if you guys ever want to know what Testa di Cazzo means in Italian, it's dickhead. So if you want to just call somebody a dickhead, but not actually say it in English, Testa di Cazzo. There you go.
I don't even know what
Italian
Va fa
language.
Napoli means. I really don't even know what
That sounds like too much work, so I'm just gonna call you a dickhead.
Yeah.
It's the same word.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Emily, for that. There you go. What's Phil? Fucking Spanish.
Pero yes, ¿dónde eres?
¿Dónde eres?
¿Dónde eres?
Okay, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna say nothing. Okay.
Okay, Phil, you ready? Look at this.
Whatever. Uh
You ready?
oh.
Don't you see the ride?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I see the green.
All right, I have a question for everybody here.
Another
All right, but I would say, as a kid, did you guys get the wrestling? I'm not gonna say the word. Scripted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like my
Everybody
grandpa
got
told
that.
me, and I straight up like little 6-7-year-old me. He said, "You know wrestling's fake, right?" I look at him, and I'm like,
That's what
"No,
See, I was talking-
duh." I'm still gonna watch it.
I still
I
defended mine.
Couple years later.
I actually
I learned it
defended
very
I
early.
actually defended wrestling in high school. So I was talking about wrestling with one of them, and the spawn girl comes to me saying, like, you know what you're talking about is fake, right? I was like, yeah. So we're all your relationships.
Damn.
Well, damn. I learned it very early because the first ever show that I watched, and it was not a fun one because of what happened in the main event. You guys know what it was. What?
Oh no, just Saul's comment was
Oh.
damn.
It was the Jeff Hardy CM Punk steel cage thing. That was my first ever show, and I cried.
You cried.
You cried.
No. Well, yes, I did cry because I actually gravitated towards Jeff Hardy too, just by that one match, and then all of a sudden he has to leave. So I was like, great.
Law, if you hear this BS,
Yeah, it tells me he cried. What?
that's what I'm saying.
I damn near killed.
Don't
No.
need to cry.
No, we can't say that either, Lost. Don't say that. Don't say it like that.
All right, that's it. Corner time. Get in the corner. That's
Corner.
it.
Go in the
I'm
corner.
not doing the corner again.
No.
That was a
That's
one-time
it.
thing for
No.
Lost.
I'll be damned.
No, but in all seriousness, though, that was my first ever show. As soon as that main event came on, I saw Jeff Hardy's entrance. I was like, this guy looks freaking fantastic. And then all of a sudden that match happened, and it was great. And then we all know the
This isn't
result.
goodbye forever. This is only goodbye for now.
Yes.
I never
And
felt like that in my life. Right? That was.
And then after
And
that,
there's
it was another me, and Jeff Hardy then had the greatest character of all time.
Damn right.
All right, what's the
Yeah.
wrestling moment that grossed you out?
2 months later, they told me it was FAKE, but yeah,
One of the
2 months.
weirdest wrestling moments that grossed me out was that Hell in a Cell match between Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
That
Don't
was-
even
that
remind
was
me
easily
when he
gonna
did
be-
it. Don't even like.
Put it right in his gauge ear and started twisting
Oh,
it.
God, no!
Yeah, that was
you done?
easily.
Are you done?
Just kept grinding and twisting it. Until
Oh, seriously? Randy Orton was gonna
I think I
play.
just threw up in my mouth a little
Yeah.
bit.
You know what?
That's disgusting.
Was
You
gonna like.
know what, Aiden? That's a very good point. I didn't know it was scripted for the longest time until somebody told me that. I didn't know. I really didn't.
All right, another one. I got another one, but this one was with a dude. This one was a dude. I think I was 10. The wrestling was fake. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to say that word. Sorry.
You said it here. It's fine.
So when I got the wrestling is fake, and when I was 10, I was like, I was a little savage too. They go, that stuff is fake. I was like, yeah, great. Guess what? Your dad never returned with the milk anyway.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, listen. This isn't an OTP. Well, this is technically an OTP moment, an OTP return of sorts. You guys remember Miles all the way back then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's back.
he's back. Yo,
Hey, man.
yeah,
He's back. What's going on, Miles? It has been a minute, but thank you for coming on back here. It's episode 200. Obviously, Aiden, Phenom, Josh, they're remembering you. We remember you too, man. What's been going on? How's it been? What's been going on in your life since the last time we kind of chat? I think somebody else was also mentioning a gross moment here, Saul, and that was pretty much well, listen. I'm just gonna say anything Boogeyman did because Boogeyman he was a disgusting human being.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, we love Boogie over here. He's great, but anything that he did was disgusting because of the worms or just anything.
The worms I did not mind. It was when, you know what, I don't even want to talk about it. It involved him
Please
biting something
Don't.
off of a woman's face.
Okay. Stop.
That was the comment that he was referring to. That's why I didn't highlight it.
I'll put you in timeout.
Damn.
My bad.
Boogie.
My fault.
Hold
Now-
on out. That's crazy.
Yes, Corbin. That is what Saul was referring to. But yeah, it's Boogie is great, but for this
A
time,
moment that kind of grossed me out was
we'll answer that, Marquise. Sure.
it involves
for
Triple
sure.
H, but I'm not going to get into it. You know where I'm going with
Next
this.
question. Who's the
Okay.
king of kicking out at 9.999999999?
Roman Reigns.
Booming.
Dude, that RKO was ridiculous tonight.
Oh, it was this close.
It
It was this close, man.
I counted on my
It was
bed.
not 3.
All right,
No,
I
he
counted.
kicked out.
It was 3.
Kicked out.
It was
I
freaking
can
3.
see Phil do
I
that.
saw the match. He kicked out.
I freaking did it, and it was 3. But of course, the referee just
It
has
was
to,
a kick out,
be
Phil.
biased.
I was like, yo, they hit the mat.
Why is he? They do their normal cadence for 1, 2, and then they go all the way back. It's like they're cocking back their god dang arm out of its socket, and then 3. Like, no,
This
stop
is
that.
4.
Stop it.
Riddle won the match twice tonight.
He did. Yes. Convincingly.
2, 3. Okay.
2 to 3 times, and of course the referee just has to be biased. It all turns off his camera because of it. So I heard the old man finally retired. Is it true? Yes, Miles. He stepped down as CEO within the company. Stephanie has taken power, or at least in the interim. You already know the situation, though, considering what you're saying here. Yeah, he's in some deep shit. And you know what? I'm not saying good riddance, but good riddance. Stephanie, I want to see what you can do, and hopefully it's something better for the women, for sure, because that's what I want. That's the first thing I want from you. That's the first thing. Something better for the women. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying good riddance, but good riddance. Yeah, there you go. You have been watching? Okay, you have been watching since Mania. You just haven't commented. Okay, all right, that's fine. Hey, cool. You've been here then. You've been here. Oh my God, Roman's in the chat. What up, Roman?
The Tribal Chiefs is here? Yo! Listen, I acknowledge you. You're
Roman.
the one. Obviously, I was saying I love the bloodline.
Rock his butts and whoop your ass.
Listen, stop disrespecting him.
Listen, Roman, I hate that you don't show up anymore, but you showed up here to the podcast, okay? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna have to say. Another wrestler, I know we were talking about. Jesus Christ, we were talking about future guests on here. I gotta contact Thunder.
Okay, I was gonna ask a question. Y'all don't acknowledge your tribal chief, but do you acknowledge your tribal queen?
Yes, of course. That's the only tribal person I acknowledge.
I acknowledge the tribal chief. I mean,
you acknowledge your tribal queen.
No.
I acknowledge my tribal queen every single day.
Wow, the disrespect. You just said, I just heard no.
Wow. Disrespect. And I thought we had something special.
And I thought they were cool,
yeah,
y'all. And I thought they were cool.
Yeah, Miles. When we hit 400, we're officially on the road to 500 now. We're like 452 or 453. You know, it's been a great ride. It really has. I mean, we're almost at that 500, halfway to 1,000. And then when 1,000 happens, you guys can send in super chats, and that's just another segment added to OTB. It's going to be a great time.
OTB.
Yeah. Well, yeah. 200 episodes, guys. It's crazy. It really is. I did not expect it to be this far. Podcasts from what I've just known from doing this whole podcasting thing, because I tried it before and never worked out. I've actually tried it twice and it just never worked out until obviously this came along. You got a gauntlet. First of all, that's really sick.
What is? Oh, you have a gauntlet?
Wow.
But why are you giving me the middle finger? Like,
she's got the lightsaber out. Oh, shit. Phil, you better watch out. Dude.
Oh, here we go with this again.
All I wanted to do was say something about
Is that the Infinity Gauntlet? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. We got a lightsaber, Infinity Gauntlet. You know what? I'm gonna go in my car. I'm gonna go grab me my boxing wraps because we're about to go fuck up Phil. I mean, I'm
controller. I don't know if that gets me.
What is this shit I'm hearing about Betty coming into the chat?
Wait, what? Don't stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop it.
No, Phenom texted her and she responded. She said she's coming. So she's on her way.
No chat.
She's on her way.
Wait a minute. Y'all just cool like that?
The most electrifying person in the whole comedy.
Wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna like Lop is saying, we're just gonna speed past that.
Yeah.
Do you know her? Know her? Just casually text them.
That's your man's for real? Like,
is that your man's for real?
Damn.
I mean, that's awesome. I mean, congratulations if you guys were like a thing, and we just didn't know it. I mean, that's awesome. And hey, you know,
all right.
Back to what I was saying though before. You know, podcasting, doing this thing. And here she is. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's here.
Oh
Woo!
This is the greatest. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know what, Betty? I'm glad you're here for this moment, because what I was trying to say before is I tried to do this podcasting thing 2 times before, and it never lifted off the ground until this very moment. You know, my first ever podcast, both of them were supposed to be wrestling, but one of them didn't last 5 episodes, and the other one didn't last 7. You know, this is 200. And I think it's mainly because of the friendships that we've grown here, of the people that we have met through this thing. And honestly, it's all because of TikTok. It really is. If I didn't have the platform that I had on TikTok and meeting you guys and all this kind of stuff, this would have never happened. LTB would have never been a thing. Honestly, me going onto the wrestling chop shop, and not wrestling, yeah, going onto the wrestling chop shop, that was the first thing. And then I met Loth and Saul, and now it's Wrestling Talk Universal. and then it kind of grew into OTB. I'm sorry, I kind of took your podcast away.
Now you good. Now you cool. Now we can still use it. Like I said, all you gotta do. All I gotta do. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hang on. Hold up. If I'm back. Listen. I have unfinished business with a certain person that's right next to me. We have a trilogy to fix, and I'm wondering when that's the best time to do it.
But yeah, I kind of felt bad at first because I thought I kind of just took your podcasting away from you. But then all of a sudden, we just grew into friendship. So it was good.
Opportunities come bigger. Let's just say that. And when I joined forces with you, Phil, I'm not gonna lie, it's the fucking best feeling in the world, bro.
It was great.
Don't get emotional when I talk about that, though. Don't. I don't want anybody to tear up on me. I don't need those.
Pretty much the point that I was trying to make though was that usually just any podcast out there doesn't last 7 episodes. We surpassed that shit.
Easy money.
For days. And we're not stopping.
No, we're not.
We're not stopping. And we're going to continue getting more guests. I would love to add new people into this thing, but I already have to take care of 8 contracts. That's enough, and that's a lot as it is. As Phil Khan over here, Megan. If there is ever one person to just add to make it 9 or however many we actually do have on here, it's gonna be a woman. So don't worry.
We're just, you know what? Why don't we just be backstage and just let her do the podcast with all girls? Let her do that for once.
Imagine, that would be insane. I wonder how that would work.
I think, okay, seriously, that might be a good idea. Phil can give me the login information and everything, and I can get a couple of female TikTokers, and then we can all just kind of do a big girl special for those TikToks. So we can get more of those girl watchers who like to watch wrestling. And they can kind of be like, oh, hey, we're not alone. We have this whole big bunch of girls right here who watch it also.
That would be we'd all be watching. We'd all be watching. That would be great. That would be a moment, bro.
Also, that's one of the best moments in women history right there. So.
You know what? That should be the 300th or 400th episode special.
That would be
let that be. Phil, make that official right here.
No,
we hit 300
right now.
Let her have it. Give it to
100 days from now.
Yeah, 100 episodes from now, you'll be seeing the all woman TikTok special. I'll get in contact. Obviously, Megan, you know some great people as well. You'll get in contact, and we'll make this a thing.
And Megan should be the host. I will be the host.
Yes, Megan will be the host.
Listen,
I hope it falls on a Tuesday. That way you can just talk wrestling instead of just doing a review. Because listen, I know you guys would not want to just randomly do a review because I don't think a lot of people watch wrestling or at least the WWE product right now.
But no matter what, it should just be on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
If 300 doesn't fall on a Tuesday, we'll make that next Tuesday, whatever that is, for that episode, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That talk, because I think just doing a Tuesday's talk with all the girls, and that way you can just talk wrestling. You don't have to just talk one specific thing. Would be great.
Yeah, I already have some girls in mind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was good.
That would be
okay. Betty said that she was going to bed, but she has something to tell us, so we'll allow her to type that out real quick.
When can I do
all right. What's a wrestling moment that made you go, "Oh my god"?
Josh, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Hey, you're just shooting your shot.
Hey, look at you, bro! Hey, yo, this is the 200th episode for a fucking reason. What the fuck?
This person just shot their shot.
Oh my god! Yo, this is all good. What the fuck? No! Go
Betty
for
just said unexpected,
it.
but
Go fucking it.
This is ballsy as fuck, but you know what? I respect it. Go get
I
that
respect
shit.
the fuck out of you, Josh. What the fuck?
you gotta shoot your shot. You never know.
You got
what's
it,
gonna
bro.
happen. Shoot
Bro.
your shot.
Do it.
Listen,
Go
I had
for
to
it.
do it recently, okay? I had to do it recently. You had to do it, okay?
Hey, that dude Corbin's response though, he said, "Wait, hold on, what?"
But no hesitation. 100% right. And yo, what the fuck, baby?
Ah, damn.
Oh, Betty, honey. Oh,
You're
Josh.
wildin'. Yeah, no, you're wildin'. Yeah, no, you're wildin'. Yeah, no,
Oh
you're
my god,
wildin'. Yeah, no,
yes,
you're
yes,
wildin'.
yes.
Yeah, no, you're
This is
wildin'.
insane.
That is
wow.
you're wild.
No, yeah, no,
Does
you're
anyone else have any sort of confessions like Josh just did?
No.
Yeah, like, you guys
I
wanna say
kinda
anything else?
low key just want to know just because.
Yeah, no, you're wildin'.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
you're
have
wildin'.
anything else to say? I mean,
This shit's over.
What is going on, dog?
I got no idea. That was insane.
It's 1:20 in the morning. What are y'all doing?
He just shoots his shot.
Still
Like,
20 over here.
What are y'all doing? What is going on?
Any other confessions?
Josh with the biggest W in this chat today.
We got
Acknowledge
some
him.
shit to say
Well,
to
we
me.
did. We acknowledged him big time.
Man, just pull it up, Huss.
Lost profile picture. Your dog changed to Roma with the dude, bro. It's crazy.
Oh my god. Shit. Well,
Josh got that
I
dog.
don't even know if we can
Dang.
move forward from that.
I don't know.
I know how we can move forward. Let me ignite my lightsaber.
No.
Do it. Do
No,
it.
Don't do
that
Yes,
sounds
do
like
it.
a crazy sentence, but go for it.
That was
Do
a
it.
crazy sentence.
Light up. Light that bitch up.
There you are.
That's fucking sick.
Hold on. Let me turn off the light.
Yes. Guys,
Hey.
we're about to
Yo,
enter
Tyler.
the red lights, which is Kane. Oh, Undertaker's there. Oh, shoot. Oh, Kane's there too. Oh, fire and gripstone. By God. I'm sorry. That was good.
Put the lightsaber down.
The lightsaber down.
It makes noise when you swing it.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
She's got a real lightsaber, guy. It's from the movie. It's from the movie.
I am a Sith.
I'm convinced.
I got a lightsaber.
Oh, you're a Sith. You're a Sith. Okay.
That's
Okay.
dope. That's fucking welcome to the
It
dark side.
talks to. It does. When I turn it off, it says something that Kylo Ren says in the Rise of Skywalker. Watch.
I am so.
Let me hear it.
Hold on. I have to turn it off. It's yelling at you. Turn it
Yeah.
off, you piece of. That's igniting it. And then turning it off. It goes. Come on. That's
Resistance is dead. The war is over.
Oh fuck!
That scared the fuck out of Phil. What the fuck?
It's yelling at me. Like, why do you know?
$100.
Why? Why would you?
Because
Why?
I've always wanted a real lightsaber, and now I have one, and I'm very happy.
Like,
All right,
why?
this isn't wrestling related, but I have a question. What's a movie that you guys know is trash?
All of them.
Shut
That,
up, Vincent.
that is fucking. That's fucking wild, bro.
Batman
You-
versus Superman.
Wait,
7:30.
Wait, what did you say?
22. What's that date?
The fuck does that mean?
Maybe set a date.
Hello?
30/22.
7:30, 2022. What?
Is that
Is
next
that when you're coming back, Betty?
What's happening at 7:30?
This reminds me when I set a date to come back to OBT.
That's
I went to
SummerSlam?
OTB and never showed up. Like,
That's SummerSlam.
No, that's not something. Yeah, well, wait, yeah, that is? No, I don't know.
is she returning for SummerSlam?
Well, if you're returning for SummerSlam, that's great.
Great news. Great news. Fantastic.
Fantastic
Hey.
Four 2016. I don't know about that one.
That movie was terrible. That movie was really bad. The Fantastic Four reboot.
Oh wait, he's naming movies that were bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad movie.
It was a very bad movie. Good God.
What was a bad movie that I saw?
Batman versus Superman. That shit was ass.
That was ass. Yes. That
That
was
movie was
very much so.
46% talking and then like one fight scene at the end, and it was a terrible fight scene too. Oh my god.
In my opinion, I feel like Batman cheated. If he didn't have kryptonite, Superman would have fucked him up.
Batman always cheats. Batman is
More okay.
He can't
Corbin.
fight.
Corbin. Morbius fucking sucked.
I didn't see that movie yet. Everyone hates it.
It was bad, bro. Don't go out and see
All
it.
right,
Don't,
you know what was garbage?
Don't see it. It's not a good time.
What was garbage?
Yes.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live action one. That was trash.
I haven't seen that in years. Goodness gracious.
Oh, the live.
Good.
The
Don't
live
watch it.
Avatar
That's
thing?
the best part of it. That's the best part of it. That's you just forget about it because
I'm just completely lost in this whole entire conversation. So yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this. Thor: The Dark World was not okay. I only enjoyed it because of Loki.
It wasn't bad. I just didn't really come to it.
Ragnarok.
I didn't really expect much. That's why I didn't think it was too bad.
Was awesome.
I hated Ragnarok.
I honestly enjoyed Ragnarok
dope. What the fuck
just
you mean?
because it had a new look into it, and honestly, it was funny. But I liked it.
Mm.
All right, Phenom, have a good night. We've been all well. I think we'll probably end this at around 2 hours.
Because this is
'Cause,
fucking wild. This is the best.
This was a great time.
Right.
Oh wait, I think somebody joined. I think it's MJ.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh boy. Uh-oh, get ready.
We need Bash in here, and then we can have everyone.
There he is. There's the man. There's the man of the hour.
What did you eat for dinner tonight?
You didn't join right at the very end. You got 20 minutes, so you can make those 20 minutes.
I got work tomorrow.
Loser.
Me too.
She's your bitch ass up.
Loser.
I have a good excuse this time.
And what's your excuse?
Uh-oh.
No, you said you were going to be here the whole time yesterday.
Wait,
you said you were going to be
your
here the
power
whole
went
time.
My power went out for like 3 hours. What was I gonna do with that?
What?
That's your problem, not them.
You got your phone.
Data went out too.
Oh.
His whole
Shit.
life.
Everything was down.
Oh well. His entire life just crumbled.
I mean, congrats on 200. I mean, yeah.
Hey man.
Hey, you see this right here? The OG 5 is in live for the first time, bro. Like in a long time.
I know. That's freaking
long
live. He's
crazy.
missing Batch and
Really
me.
is.
What the they at? I'm just playing.
Like, the very first episode of OTB was Loft Saw, Phil, MJ, me. And the OG 5.
Yeah, I know. We were like.
And then Nate came in. Well, wait, no. Nate came in after Megan. Nate.
And then I think it was Megan, and then it was Nate.
Yeah. Bash, Megan, and then Nate. Yeah.
I think it's about time somebody knew this.
And the thing is, Nate still thinks he's new. He still thinks he's like
not.
the newest.
You've been here. He's not new. I always tell him like he's like I'm still considered new, so I'm like, no, it's not. No, you're not. You are
You're
still
not. You're as much of a listen. Bash. We love it if Bash got here more. Don't worry, but I think
he be working.
That man is a
he
hard
works a ton, bro. He works a ton.
I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we love Bash here, and he'll always be he'll always be a member regardless.
What? Hey yo.
I'm not going to answer. That's a very personal question.
Listen,
I don't think we need to know that here.
The audacity to ask us that, like.
No, it's not even that. Because we know Marquise very well. It's just it's a very weird question to ask.
The summer of
I just want to clear things up. Batch was actually first because he was on episode 17, and then Megan's episode wasn't until episode 27. So.
So it was Bash, Megan, and then Nate. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm telling y'all, I think it's time for a new one to roll in.
Megan got to recruit the girl.
Yeah. Once Megan recruits the girl, we got it.
The next one do low-key have to be a girl because, like,
yeah,
I feel like there's too many fucking
testosterone.
Megan, you already know somebody that I got in mind, but it's up to you. Once you're comfortable.
Yeah, I know who you have in mind.
You get
Okay,
next pick.
you don't need to mention it here. Okay, you don't need to mention it here. I'll mention.
I will. I'll say it.
I think the educated guess.
I'm not saying here because it's already out there. Okay.
Okay, I have like
I
maybe
kinda wanna take it.
2 in mind. Maybe
I'll tell you guys. I'll tell the 3 of you at the bottom later.
after this is
These two know.
over. But it's I forgot her name, like what her tag is, but she's the one who does all those really cool cosplays and like makes everything from scratch. Here, let me find
I'm
her.
not sure who you're talking about, but
I'll find her.
She sounds cool. regardless.
And then Renee,
Renee is easily somebody that we gotta talk to.
or even Weezy. Yeah. OTV is not a word.
We love it.
It's a shoot. It's legit. Thank you.
You fucking marks. I love when MJF said that. You fucking marks.
Okay, I am not gonna.
Megan, do not start.
Megan, don't start. Don't start. We're good here.
Please.
Do not start.
Laugh and I look at each other whenever Megan thinks MJF. We're like, oh shit, no, we can't do this. Yes, Miss Dickens easily somebody that we have to talk to. She works her ass off too, though, so that might be a difficult one. I know she'd be down, but it would be a definite hard thing to do.
On her Instagram stories, she posted she has like every SVR game, like
I
every
know.
zone. It was crazy.
She's crazy, and I love it.
Yo, she was on stream playing PS2 and stuff. I think she had like an emulator or an actual PS2. That shit was crazy.
It was probably definitely an emulator because
I thought it was. She has the console. I think she like plugged it up to like her monitor or some shit. She had like an actual like base PS2. This shit was crazy.
Damn.
She was wilding. This was nuts. What did y'all eat for dinner tonight?
I had Chinese food.
I had wings.
Really?
That's what's up.
Tyler.
I'm just curious.
Tyler.
I'm
Yo,
just
Tyler
curious.
Simpson.
What are y'all typing in the privacy?
They are. Oh,
who said
come
that?
on, Tyler. Yo,
MJ said
come
that.
on.
Oh, okay.
That's
MJ said that. Of course he did.
Yeah, that was.
I'm just
uncalled.
wondering. That was a guess. It was a guess. I was just guessing. Like,
I knew you knew anyway because of the other chat, but there.
29 days till OTB's 1 year anniversary.
That's
What?
crazy.
Don't
Yeah.
mention it here. Don't mention it here,
I
okay?
didn't even know.
Yeah, because then you're gonna make us all ball up, man. Don't know.
Hey, yesterday made 1 year since I started TikTok.
Damn.
Oh, I found her. Her name is Kayleen. It's this one.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, I've seen her before.
No, I've never seen her before. And
She's so cool. Like she does all these different cosplays. Like, look, she did this one of Jeff Hardy. She's so freaking cool. I feel like she would be like a really good. She's another Jeff Hardy stan. She knows a lot about wrestling. She would be really cool to either have on
well,
as
those
a
armbands
guest?
are sick.
as a guest or permanently.
Probably something I should talk about off camera. Honestly.
Well, no, we can talk about future guests on camera. That's fine. We
It's
did
fine.
an entire segment on that.
I like how me and Bob are like so invested into this.
No, I'm. This is interesting.
Well, I won't do the music because
Okay.
it's copyright, but she's so cool. I feel like her and I are like
Oh
friends.
my god.
That is.
She's hired. She's hired.
Nah, that's it. Nah, she got it.
Yeah.
That's
He's sick.
she's
I'm
easily
gonna
gotta
need
be on
her
at some
to
She
point.
did. She did like a Rhea Ripley one.
I seen that one. Okay, I seen that one before. I just never followed it. Okay.
She did like
I
a
definitely
Darby
saw that one.
Allen one.
A DA?
She did a Bailey. She did a Fiend. She did a
Okay,
Stone
yeah, no,
Cold.
she's a guest. She's a guest. If you can figure out how to get her here, she's a guest easily.
Oh, definitely. We're friends on TikTok. Like she's also like so many people are like saying that they want her to do with Becky, and she's like, remember she said she's like no, Meg. She tagged me. She was no, Megan does the best. I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, thanks. But I will get in contact with her to see if she can be a guest.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe it could grow into something more. But you know, but yeah, this is such an amazing show, guys. I'm gonna change the title and everything because this was not a SmackDown or Rampage review in the slightest. We talked about 3 things on SmackDown and then nothing about Rampage. So I'm gonna change the title, and you guys will know.
Oh, hey guys, guess what? Hang on. What is it? Yeah, June. It's June 18th. You guys know what that is? Loft MJ. Do you guys know what that is? That was the first time you, MJ, and myself did Wrestling Talk Universal without Phil, Megan, 1C.
That was your first episode, June 18th?
I really are. As a group, yes. As a group, yes.
Yeah. I was
last year or 2020?
Yeah. Last year.
Last year.
Damn.
I was thinking of something else.
Damn, it would have been 1 year.
I was thinking of something else, and that makes another year that
2021. Okay. Yeah, June 18th. Wow.
What'd you say?
It would have been your 1 year today.
The 18th of June is another year since X passed away.
Oh, don't remind me. Please don't remind me.
You also want to know
Why'd
what?
you do that? Why the fuck? Damn. Why?
Guys,
no.
think about it. Hey, I'm just gonna say this to make y'all be like, holy shit. You ready? It's almost been a year since I joined OTB.
I figured that. I was looking at the other podcast.
Boy, no way, boy.
Boy.
Doesn't feel like it. It's like it's been longer.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we've been doing this shit for 10 years. And it's only been a year.
Isn't that crazy? Like once you get
so
done,
much.
Once you're doing something, it feels like you've done it for like a whole year.
We've grown so much within that year. It's insane. I mean, God damn.
That's the podcast where over slept and I came late. Damn, crazy.
She joined. Well, she did join when CM Punk came back. Yeah, but I mean,
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Isn't that crazy that it's been a year since CM Punk returned to wrestling after 7 years?
And that's
all right,
crazy.
All right, here's one. All right, I have one. Which return was better, Edge or Punk's? Because both of them were gone that long.
That's not even a question. It's Edge.
I think Edge only.
Different.
I think I'm gonna say. I don't know. That's hard because
I'll tell you what it is.
Because
Edge, why I feel like Edge was better. I feel like Edge was better just because of the fact that he had technically a broken neck.
But think about like this.
Anyway,
the Punk crowd was way more hype
because they knew.
Yeah, they knew
because they knew.
And it was in Chicago.
You think about Edge though, but Edge did the unthinkable. Came back after being forced to retire with a neck injury.
And Edge made my whole day better because that was the same day Kobe died.
That is true.
Yes. Now I do kind of agree with Tyler here. Tyler here is saying why compare, both were great. I like that. That is a very good thing to say.
But I just had to ask.
I would say Edge only because of the consequences that was happening with him being away for what was it, 9 or 11?
Excuse me.
Can I tell you something real quick? Can I say something? I got something to say. So, I don't know if you already talked about this, but at SummerSlam we got Roman and Brock. Don't be surprised if Roman Reigns loses the championship. I'm gonna just say that right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
And on that note, I'll be right back.
We didn't talk about that.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not wrong, bro.
All right.
And
I wanna know.
there goes Megan. Okay. Megan's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Leaving us.
we didn't talk
She's like,
about
she's
that.
like,
for a
fuck
reason.
you guys. I'm out this bitch.
I mean,
It was 9 because it was Mania 27. Okay, so yeah, he was out for 9 years. It was a triple fusion neck surgery. We would have never thought for it to be the case. But the CM Punk one, obviously, we all know the whole pipe bomb situation. With all of that and how everything kind of went down, he got fired on his goddamn wedding day. Would have never thought CM Punk would ever return to professional wrestling. So that was crazy in itself. And then having his first match against Darby Allin, who he hand chose to be his first opponent.
All
There
right,
was nothing better. There was
I have
nothing
another
better.
one. I got another one. What's your guys' hot take in wrestling?
It could be anything.
One C, I know you want to go for it. Be the heel that you are meant to be.
This will be our final thing, and then we'll get off.
The Triple
Make it good.
H versus Undertaker WrestleMania rivalry was 10 times better than the Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker rivalry.
Ooh.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Maybe if you might agree, considering he's still going. Chris Jericho still is better than Ric Flair.
Wait, what was the
boy.
question that Saul asked? I forgot what you.
I said, what is
Just
your
a
wrestling hot
just a hot
take?
take that you got.
Oh, wrestling hot take. Charlotte's goaded.
That's not a hot take.
She just
that's
walked
just
in
you
on the
speaking
worst
things.
timing,
Yeah.
and she
Okay,
literally
let
just
me
walked
give you a
over.
real hot take. Let me give you a real hot take. Karrion Kross NXT title reign was better than Roman Reigns' Universal title reign.
Damn. I'm not even
That's
gonna.
actually a good one.
I'm not even gonna go there. Okay.
I don't know.
Me either. I don't have the energy.
Here's a good one by Corbin. Dolph
wanna
is the
see- I'm not
best
trying to-
seller in WWE history. He's a great seller. He really is.
Hot take, anybody? Anybody got a hot take?
I'm thinking of another one.
I'm trying to think.
Sasha's the greatest
Something
women's
here.
wrestler to come out of this company in the last 20 years.
You know what? You're not wrong with that. I have to agree with you with that.
What'd you say?
The last 20?
The last 20 years, Sasha Banks is the most prolific women's wrestler to come out of the
The
last.
last 20 is crazy.
I have to agree with that.
As far as star power, match quality, promo work, championships, 20 years, Sasha Banks.
Marquise asked, how old is OTB?
It'll be 1 year in about a couple of weeks.
Unless he's talking about how old everyone is in OTB.
Hot take, another hot take.
I'm trying to think of another damn hot take. What are some hot takes that I said before?
I could say one, but I don't know. I'm gonna get heat.
Well,
I ain't gonna
Chop
judge.
Shop over here.
Oh shit!
What up, guys? I don't know who walked into this. I don't know who walked into their account, but whether that's Axel, Alex, or whoever, they're saying Brock is the GOAT.
I'm not
Yeah, no,
Megan's
no,
not happy.
I'm really not gonna say anything now. So
Megan's not happy, but that's your guys' take.
I'm not gonna say anything now. So
I don't even, can't even think of anything else.
I mean, you guys already know myself with Cody, so that's not even really a hot take at this point.
Overrated.
You guys know. Well,
I don't even know if
that's-
this is like a hot take anymore because, like, I feel like everybody just kind of agrees with that at this point. Like, MJF is the greatest heel of all time.
That's facts.
and my hot take has something to do with MJF, but
You guys are ahead. Go ahead. Listen, I don't think Waff is here.
It's a hot
He is
take.
here. He just rose from the dead.
Hey, he wasn't up from the dead. He's like, I'm here for it. What?
I love MJF, so whatever you're gonna say is great.
okay. The way MJF is going, I can see him becoming a big superstar as big as John Cena is right now.
Ooh, that is a major hot take. Ooh.
That's
That is a hot
something.
That is a
Alright.
hot take.
Damn.
That's why I didn't want to say shit. Now I'm gonna get heat.
But I don't know.
No, I don't mind it.
That is a big hot take, but
That is a big hot take, for real.
See what happens.
I don't mind it though. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Hey, I can see it though, because like he'd be like the Cena, but as the heel. Like
Exactly. He would be the John Cena
Yeah.
heel that we never got, that
multiple
everyone really wanted. But I know everyone's gonna say Miz, but I don't see MJF being a Miz. I see him being a future Hall of Famer, a future like 10, like so many time world champion. The way he's going, he's already really big for only being 26.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
same,
him being
it's
only
like the same way
26
John
is
Cena
insane.
kind of started. I'm not comparing those two, but I'm just saying John Cena is a big name in the wrestling industry. I could see MJF in the future. I'm not saying now, but like the way he's going,
shit,
he'll be
MJF's been big since his first year in AEW, and he's like
exactly.
23.
He's already on his roster, and he's
He was
26.
even big in MLW and on like the indies and everything.
Yeah.
And he was doing the same shit.
I mean, he's been popping off since he was like 20. But now he's like at a whole new level. So he really could. I mean, yeah. Another
Now,
hot take I have-
Aiden, this is a good one too. We'll get to yours in the second one, see. But he says Big Goldie over the Winged Eagle, pretty
I'm
much
gonna have to agree with
any
you.
day.
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
The big, you guys know I had Big Goldie, okay? That is my favorite championship design of all time. I love the Winged Eagle, and I loved what it was standing for at that time, and I love that design. And I know Cody would love to bring that back, but I'd have to go with Big Gold. I do. Go ahead, Once.
So this is just a recent one, but a hot take I think is like if Cena and Theory fought, Theory has to beat Cena.
I'm not having this discussion again.
Uh-oh. All right.
We had the Theory and Cena conversation before on one of these
Y'all gotta look
episodes.
past this, man. Y'all gotta look past the whole Theory thing. Just as
Theory must beat Cena. Like, okay.
no,
Think of it like this though. So look, even if Theory lost, he's not gonna be automatically buried. He
No.
can still have this opportunity to still get a title shot. But
Yeah.
he'd get this big monster of a push had he just beat Cena.
They already see the future in his eyes, so what's the point of him really beating Cena and not really doing anything else with that United States Championship? While Cena could win it, bring up some new superstars like a Braun Breaker, like a Carmelo Hayes, like a Tony D'Angelo, Joe Gacy, all that stuff. Get them acclimated to the main roster audience. And there you go. The Cody and Randy injuries don't even seem all that big because you've got new stars there. That's how I think of it.
listen, man.
And I'm not just shitting on it. I see where you come from. But
All right.
if we want the United States title back to where it should be, Cena needs this.
Listen, man. Cena had to come back to lose to Fiend. Cena had to come back to lose to Roman. Cena does not have to come back to lose to Theory as well. If you want to have Cena lose to Theory, have him lose the rematch and have Theory win the U.S. Championship back. But John Cena is the only person that can make this U.S. Championship worth something now, because y'all aren't going to tell me that y'all are sitting hands and feet watching Austin Theory defend the U.S. Championship every week, because half y'all don't even watch Raw anymore. So, because we're not even doing that, because I hear y'all talk about it every week. Not y'all specifically, but just, yeah. So Cena's the only person that can beat him and then make him look good at the same time. Because putting Cena in these contracts where he has to lose, that doesn't there's no point. There's no point in having him come back just to repeatedly lose to someone who is a great wrestler. Theory is a great wrestler. He's not more over than Cena. He's not getting a better reaction than Cena. Cena's there to help him get farther. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to benefit Theory. It's not going to benefit John. Once John loses, he's going to leave. That's it. You feel me? Theory's going to still be there. I think that's what people are trying to. Theory are people who appreciate Theory on that sense. I think they're forgetting that Theory is going to be here when Cena leaves and goes and films fucking Trainwreck 6. You know what I'm saying? It's not. This is the difference here. Cena's gonna go.
For Fast and Furious 47.
You know Cena's gonna go with Dwayne, and they're gonna film more Fast and Furious, faster and furiouser. You know what I'm saying?
Marine 35.
You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty.
Theory's gonna be here, still wrestling. So that's what y'all gotta realize. You know what I'm saying? It's two different. It's like a seesaw effect. You have to realize which one carries more weight. And all I hear these days is who's a bigger draw? Who's a bigger draw? John Cena will always be the bigger draw, whether he's wrestling or not. Because everyone will be tuning in on that Raw when Cena comes back. Y'all not tuning in when Austin Theory is going to show up. Y'all tuning in when Big John's coming up. Do. So fuck what y'all talking about. Cena's going to beat him, push Theory to have a match against him, 3 months later, and then Theory beats him, and then John goes. Theory's still going to be there. Everything will be fine.
Theory should still beat Cena.
All right, so
NXT talent too.
So a hot take from me. I already said it in Phil's TikTok. I already said it in his live. I prefer TNA Kurt Angle over TNA AJ Styles. Sue me.
You got to stop saying that. You just got to stop.
Yeah, no, you got to stop.
That's like curse words, bro. You got to stop saying that, man.
Hold on, what did he say?
TNA Kurt over TNA AJ.
Yep. Fight me.
That's nuts, isn't it?
It is
TNA AJ was most definitely better than TNA Kurt.
I say, don't get me wrong. AJ was great, but I loved Kurt Angle and TNA a little bit more than AJ Styles.
It's because he was on perks.
Kurt Angle wasn't even the main point of the main event Mafia when he was there. And I feel like that was his peak when he was doing stuff with the main event Mafia.
He wasn't even the main.
He wasn't even the main point of that. He was there, of course. But AJ Styles was good by himself. He had that one dark period when he was doing the whole Ric Flair thing. When he was doing the whole Ric Flair thing, coming out with the robe, that was the one low point. I'll give you that.
AJ I didn't even say TNA Jay Lethal over TNA Kurt.
That's why when Dixie Carter left and TNA started to fall down, AJ was one of the last people who had to leave before it started to plummet. Because AJ was that. AJ was the top. That's not, you know what I'm saying? And Kurt Angle's best matches were with AJ Styles.
And Samoa Joe.
AJ Styles and
Samoa Joe.
And I'll give Joe that too. Joe
was good.
I ain't gonna lie, he also had a good I ain't gonna lie, Angle also had a good feud with when Murray did that rolling senton off of the stage.
That was a good feud.
He had a good feud with Jeff. I'll give you guys. I'll give you.
Immortal Jeff Hardy is the best Jeff Hardy character of all time. I don't care. Don't care.
That was the one.
Ooh, Jack, that is a hot take. He ever should have had a longer championship reign. Yeah.
WWE title reign because he held the United States Championship for like 7 years.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that one for a million years.
He did have that for a while.
This was fun.
Hornswoggle solos the Bloodline. Listen, that would be
crazy.
Hornswoggle solos the whole entire wrestling business.
Phil, press E. It starts.
Yeah.
The chat's
we're getting crazier and crazier by the moment. And you know what? Fine. Josiah, you made me want to highlight it. You made me want to highlight it because I know all you Cody marks out there would hate this, and I kind of hate this here. Says Stardust is better than fucking Roman Reigns. All right, yeah, we're out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, that profile picture's tough though.
Listen, Josiah, you are a phenomenal human being. I know you blocked me like twice, but I think we're okay now. Those were two random ass times too. listen, I believe it has to be Axel that's in the Wrestling Chop Shop. You're a crazy motherfucker. Thank you so much for having us on the live. Loff and I had a blast. Just chopping it up with you and Alex. MJ, you're awesome. Tyler, Corbin, Josh, Aiden, you guys are phenomenal. I didn't even really set a like goal, but if there's 16 people in here, if there's not 16 likes, I don't know what the hell you did for the majority of the podcast other than chat it up with us. Have a good night. I see Lance in here. Thank you, MJ, for the 200. Thank you, MJ, for the 200. Here's the 200 more. But here's some more 100 so that we can possibly get that all women's podcast for Megan here because I know she wants it. She's shaking her head. Yeah. So, thank you guys. We appreciate you all. Here's the 200.
Oh, since Nate,
continue the
here to do it, since Nate here to do it, get the merch.
Oh yeah, get the merch. Get the merch. I didn't even finish selling out in the intro.
I gotta get the other shirt, y'all. I gotta get the other shirt. Just give me more. Just give me time, y'all.
Josh, put your line in there. Get the merch.
All you guys gotta do, go down in the description below. You guys can follow all of us on TikTok if you haven't already. You guys can go get the merch on bonfire.com, the exclusive on Outside the Brand, and it's
like how Josh does that
merchandise.
Buy the merch or else.
And yeah, buy the merch or else. It happens. And there you go. Aiden just posted the link in the chat. That's the final thing. Bonfire.com, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good night. And we will talk to you.
Roman's in God mode.
I want to do something this weekend, so we'll see. But if not, Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
See you later, guys.